The Philippines is an archipelago located in Southeast Asia. Its history spans thousands of years, with influences from various indigenous cultures, neighboring kingdoms, and colonial powers. Here's a brief overview of the country's history. 1. Pre-colonial period, pre-16th century, the Philippines was originally inhabited by various indigenous groups, including the Austronesian-speaking peoples. These groups had established their own political systems, trade networks, and cultural practices. Notable kingdoms and sultanates emerged, such as the Kingdom of Tondo, the Sultanate of Sulu, and the Rajahnate of Cebu. 2. Spanish colonization 1521 to 1898. Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan arrived in the Philippines in 1521, marking the first recorded European contact. Spanish conquistador Miguel López de Legazpi established the first Spanish settlement in Cebu in 1565. The Spanish gradually expanded their control over the islands, establishing Manila as the capital in 1571. The Philippines became a Spanish colony and part of the Spanish East Indies, known as the Captaincy General of the Philippines. The Spanish introduced Christianity, built churches, and imposed their language and culture on the indigenous population. Filipinos resisted Spanish rule through various uprisings and movements, including the Katipunan, which led to the Philippine Revolution in 1896. 3. American period, 1898 to 1946. The United States gained control over the Philippines after the Spanish-American War through the Treaty of Paris in 1898. The Philippine-American War broke out in 1899 as Filipinos fought for independence. Against American forces, the United States established a civil government, introduced public education, and initiated economic reforms. Filipinos gradually gained more political representation and autonomy over time. During World War II, the Philippines was occupied by Japan from 1942 to 1945. 4. Post-independence 1946-present, the Philippines gained independence from the United States on July 4, 1946. The country faced challenges in nation-building, economic development, and political stability. The Philippines experienced periods of authoritarian rule under Ferdinand Marcos 1965 to 1986, which ended with the People Power Revolution in 1986. Since then, the Philippines has transitioned to a democratic system with various administrations and ongoing efforts for social and economic progress. This is just a brief summary of the Philippines' history, and there are many more events and nuances that shape its rich cultural heritage.